Dillon Referee Mike England brings both gentlemen to the center of the cage. No touch of the gloves, and they are off to the action. Big left hand. Oh my
goodness, Tre Jennings coming out with the pressure immediately. Landed a big right hand. Not sure if that was a slip or a knockdown. I think it was a slip. Dillon wanting no part of the stand-up, wanting to grapple immediately.
Nice little foot stomp there by Dillon Stidham. You don't see that enough anymore. Trying to take him down here with double overs is going to be very tough to do. Good little.
Gets the trip. Tre coming up. Oh, Dillon and Mount early.
Dillon looking to settle in that grapevine and drop down some shots.
Wasting no time, not trying to control position, but letting off shots immediately.
Tre Jennings throwing some little pot shots from the bottom there. Make Dillon Stidham uncomfortable.
Now, if I'm Stidham, I'm going to try to walk him away from the fence just so his legs aren't by the fence, just so he can't push off. And it looks like Stidham's doing that. It looks like he might. Thought for a second he might be going for an arm triangle, but I think he's just trying to hold position.
Yeah, he's got a good job keeping that grapevine, at least one, so he can keep his base on the ground and control a leg. But Tre Jennings walked himself towards the cage. Let's see if he looks to use that to push himself over just like this.
And he does. It looks like he's going to get the sweep.
Out the back door. That armbar's pretty tight.
That is. Oh, now it's turned from the shoulder. Should be all good. Tre should be able to get out of this.
Stacking and put himself back in the armbar almost.
If I'm Tre, I'm just going to keep pressuring and then pull my arm. Right here, he just needs to hold his head, keep the pressure, and then yank his right arm. Exactly what he's doing right now. Yep. And then from here, just start firing off shots.
Watch
the triangle.
He's got to get that right arm back inside. There we go. Now he's safe.
No part of the ground game. He says just stand him up. Yep, let's start trading shots. Oh my goodness, big wing and four. Just misses with the big right hand.
Tre Jennings gives him a nod like you know you don't want this power.
Oh my goodness, big right hand by Tre Jennings and it knocks him down.
Two back-to-back right hands. One wobbles him, the other puts him down, and Tre Jennings says, come on, come on.
Tre calling for more after knocking him down, just says, you know what, stand up. I'm not having any part of that ground game.
10 seconds left in this first round here. Let's see if we see another one of those big right hands from Tre Jennings. Just misses and eats a counter right. These big boys in here slinging leather tonight.
Great back and forth round. I think Tre might have got that round. I think he might have stolen it with the knockdown at the end. Close fight. I'm not sure who to give that to.
Dillon definitely had the more control on the ground.
Absolutely.
But with the transition and the sweep, Tre Jennings getting back to his feet, landing more damage, and the drop.
Tough round to score.
Very, very tough round. But you see Tre Jennings over here in the corner with his feet elevated, getting ice on his shins. That's not a good sign.
No, deep breaths by him. Birds in the corner, Dillon, nice and calm.
Yeah, very interested to see the gas tank of both gentlemen here coming into the second round.
If I'm Dillon, I'm going out and pressuring immediately, trying to get the takedown. I'm not having any part of that stand-up, not wasting any energy on that or worrying about getting caught. He has a clear advantage on the ground, and I think Tre has a clear advantage on the feet.
Big teep to open up round two for Tre Jennings. Nice little slip into a body lock there by Dillon Stidham. Tre Jennings looking to almost pull guard here with that hook he's got. Dillon doing a good job with the head pressure, but I'd like to see him put it in his chin. Put his forehead in the chin of Tre Jennings to keep his back flat there. Anytime you see guys temple to temple like this, it almost turns it into a 50-50 exchange.
I completely agree.
Double unders for Tre Jennings. Nice pummel from Dillon Stidham to get an underhook back of his own.
You know, and if, it may not be the most entertaining, but if I'm Stidham, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to keep winning and just winning time right here. I'm going to keep trying to push him up against the fence, wear him out, wear those arms out.
Hopefully drain a little bit of that power that's coming from Tre
Absolutely.
Jennings. Both gentlemen just kind of gauging the distance here. Nice little check right hand there from Tre Jennings. But exactly like you said, if I'm Dillon Stidham, I'm putting Tre's back to the fence as much as possible and looking to control the grappling exchanges. But switch here from Tre Jennings.
Almost got the trip right there. Tre's trying to get the body lock right now, but he's just too high and he doesn't have his hands clasped together, so...
Just enough action to keep referee Mike England from separating them. As I say that, he's talking about separating them and telling them to watch the knees. 50 seconds left here in round number 2. Big feint there from Tre Jennings trying to draw a reaction out of Dillon Stidham.
And Dillon right back to the pressure and right back to the grappling up against the fence.
Yeah, a little bit of a slower pace in this round like I anticipated.
Oh, it looked like Tre tried to grab the top of the fence right there. Dillon still gets the takedown.
Top half guard here for Dillon Stidham. 10 seconds left in round number 2.
See if he postures up and tries to finish strong for the second round.
Great round of control for Dillon Stidham. Definitely got to give that one to him.
Absolutely.
You see the battery of Tre Jennings just slowly starting to drain here. Tre's got to do a way better job of defeating these underhooks that he's giving up off the cage. You know, he's doing a good job of keeping his head and his back off the cage, but every time he gives up the double unders, he seems to get returned and taken back to the ground.
I think this fight depends on really this third round. I think both guys are 1-1 on rounds. I think it comes down to whoever gives more in this round.
Yeah, more ice on the leg of Tre Jennings. Let's see if that plays a factor here in round number 3. Touch of the gloves, and we are off for the third round.
See, I'd like to see more of that from Tre. I'd like to see more of the jab and the inside low kicks, trying to measure his range and then start landing big shots instead of just winging these big right hands. Because when he lands, he's got some serious power. I just think it's really a matter of him settling down and picking his shots a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely seems to be a little more calm and collected here in round 3.
Absolutely.
I think he knows the fight is on the line, and he's really got to put on a good performance here to steal this fight. That first round was a little back and forth. Could be 1-1, could be 2-0, but if I'm one of these guys in here, this is the deciding factor. Both gentlemen just stalking each other. You can tell neither one really wants to overcommit and work.
Nice jab from Tre. And see, that's where I'd like to see more of the jab. Whenever Tre gets inside and overcommits to his shot, Dillon just grabs a hold of him and pushes him back up against the fence. I'd like to see more of a double jab from Tre, trying to get that timing off and then land the big shot.
Might be too little too late for that as Dillon Stidham gets him up against the cage here.
Oh, and a takedown.
Nice little hip toss there to secure the top position. And if this is any indicator of the rest of the rounds, this might be all she wrote here.
Only in a minute and 25 remaining. Let's see if he can get back up to his feet. Right now, he's not putting his feet on the hips. Looks like he might just be content. There we go, starting to frame. Dillon doing a good job of just staying glued to him, not giving him any inch to work with, trying to get back to his feet.
Yeah, this late in the fight, I mean, you just ride it out. If the ref stands you up, hey, the ref stands you up. These gentlemen do not get paid overtime. You win by any means necessary.
Yes, sir.
Finally posturing up here. 30 seconds left in round number 3 of this welterweight bout. Little kicks to the ribs here by Tre Jennings from the bottom. Oh, I can see why they were icing his legs. Big, big bruise on the shin here. Dillon Stidham starting to drop some bombs. 10 seconds left. And that is all she wrote for bout number 3 of the evening. Dillon Stidham getting just enough to get it done. Awaiting the official decision here.
We're awaiting our official decision.
Dillon Stidham whooping up the crowd in his hometown here. Official decision from the judges.
Fighters to the center.
Announcer Gerald Harris with your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Dillon Stidham!
Dillon Stidham improving to 1-0.